Good morning, students. Today we are going to see question tags. This is the very interesting also, very easy also concept from grammar. Once you understand how to manage this concept, how to write it, it's very easy, easiest one concept in the whole grammar. Question tags. Only thing you must know the rules and regulations about this tag. What should be added, what should not be added. If you know this one, it's the easiest one. Fine. So let us see how this concept goes. I am sending the PDF of these notes or these rules. Please do read carefully that PDF, okay, so that you can understand clearly what is the concept question tags. Fine. Tag means what basically? Tag means a small part of question, part, or you can say either tail, a tail added to a sentence as a question. That is called question tag. So a question tag is a short question added at the end of the sentence to seek confirmation. This is very important about what you have said. Whatever you say, you repeat again. You want the confirmation of that from the person, and so you add a tag over there. Okay, so confirmation is very important here. Secondly, the question tag consists of the modal auxiliaries. It's not model, please do remember, it is modal auxiliaries, which are known as supportive verbs. Will, shall, can, is, are, were, was, would, must, many are there modal auxiliaries. The whole topic we have learned, so you all know about that. Modal auxiliaries. So the question tag consists, in the question tag there must be modal auxiliary verbs with or without nt. That is isn't, do you remember, or won't, didn't, don't, this type, nt form, followed by a pronoun. So the subject of the sentence must be transformed into a pronoun, whether it is first person, second person, or third person singular, plural. A vast study is taken last year on this, he, she, it, and they. So do remember that thing and then do accordingly. So person should be, subject should be transformed into a pronoun. Generally it comes third person singular or plural, that is he, she, it if it is singular, or they if it is plural, and ending with a question mark. This question mark is highly important. Many students write the tag correctly but forget to give the question mark and lose their half mark. Okay, so if you write the question mark, you will get the mark, otherwise you will lose the mark. Next thing is, if the sentence is affirmative, that is positive, the tag must contain nt, that is not. And if the sentence is negative, the tag must not contain not. So positive sentence carries not, negative sentence doesn't carry not. This is very important rule, do remember this. Next thing is, if there is not any modal auxiliary, sometimes it happens. For example, I play in the garden. Play is the main verb, I is subject, in the garden, that is the complement of the sentence. So how there is no supportive verb here? What will you do here in this type of sentences? First thing you have to see whether the sentence is positive or negative. I play in the garden. What is the sentence? Is positive. So nt must come in the end, correct? Fine. But there is no supportive verb. I remains I only, should not be transformed into you or she or he or it, because it is first person pronoun. It is already pronoun, should not be transformed into another pronoun. So I remains there. I play in the garden. There is no supportive verb, but which verb it is, which tense it is, that is present tense. So accordingly, according to the tenses, these three very important supportive verbs you have to apply: do, does, or did. So present tense carries do or does. first person, second person carry do, third person singular carries does, and plural carry do again. And if it is in past tense, all persons they carry did. So here it is, the sentence is I play in the garden, don't I? See the tag how it comes, don't I? If it was he plays in the garden, he is third person singular, and so the tag must come doesn't he? For example, the sentence is I played in the garden, past tense form. So there must come didn't I? So do remember this thing. Do, does or did you have to apply as per the tense and the person accordingly. Next thing is, if the affirmative sentence begins with I am, particularly these two words are available in the sentence I am, the tag must and must and must come ain't I, that is aren't I. Okay, amn't is not allowed. Please do remember, amn't will be given totally wrong because it is wrong. So aren't I or ain't I. Fine. Next rule tells us that for imperative sentences means what? Order, command, request. The question tag is always will you or won't you. So do write accordingly. Go to play, this is imperative sentence, go to play. How the tag will be? Go to play, comma, will you? Question mark. So comma and question mark are very important. Do remember, don't ignore these things. Next is, let's take two examples of this. First is, truth is stranger than fiction. See here, truth is stranger than fiction. Fine. Don't go in the meaning of the sentence, just see is there supportive verb available. Yes, is the supportive verb here, auxiliary verb. Truth is the subject, must be transformed into third person. Is it singular or plural? Singular. Will it come he, she or it? It. Okay, so is and it are available with us. Then see the sentence is affirmative or negative. The sentence is affirmative, so not must come in the tag, comma, question mark, those are the compulsory. So how the tag will go? Truth is stranger than fiction. Rewrite the sentence again. Truth is stranger than fiction, comma, isn't it? Question mark. Understood? Okay, you have got the practice of this, but still let's revise once again. Next is go and play outside, imperative sentence. So how it will come? Go, that is direct order, go and play outside, comma, will you? Question mark. So all in all, in the question tags you have to rewrite the sentence in answer first, then give comma, then take the help of supportive verb, that is auxiliary verb. If it is present in the sentence, take that only. If it is not present in the sentence, take help of do, does or did according to the tense. If the sentence is imperative, take the tag directly as will you or won't you. Fine. So read the PDF again. Try to understand this concept, question tags. Easiest concept. Don't worry. We'll get full marks here. Fine. So till next segment. And one more thing I wanted to ask you. I had told you that whichever concepts are unclear, not clear to you till now from grammar section, you should inform the teacher that we need explanation of so and so concept. So accordingly we can send you the video of that concept. But still did not give any instruction like that. So we hope that everything is clear to you. Can we hope so? Good. So till next segment, bye bye.